Good afternoon, Dutch oven aficionados. This afternoon I'll be using an 8-inch Lodge Dutch oven, and as well for the base I'll be using a 10-inch Lodge Dutch oven, and my dog Roller will probably accompany me if he's brave enough to go outside. I wonder where my charcoal chimney is. Ah, beautiful day. There it is in the snowbank. Probably should have brought it in. Okay, so I'm going to go outside now, and I'm going to use, as you can see, I'm going to use one Dutch oven for my base, and I'm going to use that to actually create a cooking platform right out here in the snow. And by the way, I just thought of this concept this afternoon, so this is not really something that I thought of that I've actually seen before, but I wanted to actually figure out a way to do Dutch oven cooking besides being in a snowstorm, like in a small urban setting, just on a deck without making too much mess and fuss. Okay, you can see that the coals have started now. Started here in this blizzard, and here you go. Beautiful day to be Dutch oven cooking. Okay, just slipping on my bean boots there now. I'm gonna head out in the storm to see how our coals are doing. You coming, Rolo? Okay, we are in my backyard, as you can see. There's more snow than I know what to do with, to be honest with you. It's kind of crazy, but there it is. So I'm gonna walk up, and you can see the smoke coming out of there now. You might be able to see. Let's just see how those coals are actually looking pretty much good to go. As you can see, it's sitting on top of that Dutch oven, and anyway, I'm gonna have to hand this off to my wife and put this thing together. First time I use this little beauty. This is a little 8-inch pot that I got from the St. John Scout Shop, and I got it to complement the 10-inch pot and the 12-inch pot, because first of all, you can do a triple stack, 3 on top of the other, which is pretty cool. But on top of that, when it's just myself with a little woman, sometimes a little pot this size is actually a really good fit for, you know, just cooking small things. And also, this is a good dessert-sized pot, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to take that, and I've got the apple mix, and I'm going to put that in there. You can see it there in the pot, if you looked. It's going to fit in there quite nicely. And okay. Oh, by the way, I greased up this is the first time I used this little pot, so I greased it up with a little vegetable oil, and made sure I did the lid as well. These things come from the factory pre-seasoned, and it's already clean and that sort of thing. So I just cleaned it up good, gave it a little extra seasoning so nothing's going to stick. Now I'm going to dump my topping on. So brown sugar and oatmeal mix. I'm just going to pack that down like that, and as you can see, it fills that Dutch oven quite nicely. Nice little 2-quart Dutch oven. Nice little dessert. Nice little dessert that'd be good for the trail, good for the campground, or even good for just a day like this when it's when the highways are closed and they've got everything shut down, and we just want to cook something hot outside. Now I'm out here, like I showed you, these coals are good to go, sitting on top of that 10-inch stove, 10-inch pot. So now I'm going to put some as a base, well, on the bottom, and I'm going to leave the rest in the charcoal on top, and that's going to be the heat source for up top. And I figure by doing that, I can actually put a few more, if I needed to, I could put more coals right in on top of the chimney, and it's a good spot for them to reside till they're heated up. There you go. I'm going to bring this over and show you so you'll see the nice hot coals. Quite a lot hotter than what's going on out here. So in terms of number of coals, I'm not that particular about that. I just like to cover the bottom. I like to adjust as I need them. But so far I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, 10-inch, 8-inch pot, 10 on the bottoms, probably loads. Yeah, probably loads. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to put some those and put there like that. Oh, the rain has put, the snow has put one of those out. But there you go. Now I'm going to stuff in one right here. And stuff in another one right here. Like that. Oops, another one got wet. Hazards of snow. Alright, now because of the snow, we might have to depend a good bit on top heat. I don't really want to, but there you go. Alright, that's the setup. That's the setup right there. There you go, that's the setup. And we'll see how this works out. I'll come visit this again in 15 minutes. Well folks, here's the finished product. You'll notice it's half eaten, and we've kind of got ahead of ourselves before we shot the last part of the video. You notice it did not stick to the bottom, so we didn't have too much heat. Browned nicely, so the coals that we had on the top were just enough to crisp it up nice and make it all yummy. And that's it for this week for Canadian Dutch Oven. Guy, we'll see you next snowstorm.